Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Tim LaCastro. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. LaCastro has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Taken but called a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled away. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan VR.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Nope.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Bumgarner removed to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Gotta be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
VR aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two-0 count, the pitch. Runners going. Pitch outside, the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
3-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-1. Bumgarner, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Into the box now, David Peralta. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Peralta.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. Grounded up the first baseline. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Dickerson. And he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Rojas will wait on it. And that will retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Arizona. So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Marlins 1. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The right fielder, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim LaCastro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
The pitcher, Pablo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There is Ahmed. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw won't get him.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Anderson is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. That's by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
grand slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
In now, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that misses 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The bat, the right
So
field.
coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Oh, that's up there.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte.
Center fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Marte, playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Christian Walker waits on deck. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So digging in now, Christian Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Carson Kelly. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. They'll start things here at 316. 26 home runs and 75 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
First offering on its way. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still lead it 6-3. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vogt brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Starling Marte. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go. Aye.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch.
Aye.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Still 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
Lays off 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They still lead at 6-4. Digging in once again, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5.
The catcher,
at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
it might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins lead this one 6-5. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Marlins.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Drop it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Garrett Cooper will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that misses for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-5 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
From the stretch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Kevin Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Arizona. Number 32, Kevin Cron.
Fouled away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Corbin Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Corey Dickerson will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Now the 2-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. From the stretch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar, and deep. Looking up is Peralta. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. Matt Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Marlins 9 and the Diamondbacks 5. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson is under it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. In now, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. pulled toward right center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's low. No, that's low.
Miguel Rojas is on deck. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeCastro onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Marlins. Number 5, John Birdie.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home.
That's
3-1 now. Carson Kelly will be next.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Miami seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Pablo Lopez wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Madison Bumgarner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.